Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about how to mail using the Python. So let's see how the mail service works. What is SMTP server, and all. Then we will start coding. So let's say there are two users, uh, user one and user one. Oh, sorry, user one and there is one more user 2 user 2, and let's say user 1 wants to send the email to the user 2. So in order to send the email, we use the SMTP protocol, simple mail transfer protocol. So what the user 1 does, it sends the mail, it pushes the mail to a SMTP server. Let's say the user 1 is using Gmail SMTP server and the user 2 is using the Yahoo SMTP server, or you can say the Gmail and this is using the email, the Yahoo. So let's say this is the Gmail SMTP server one. Let's not give it the name Gmail, and
Sir, some noise is coming.
yeah, noise is coming. What kind of noise?
Some background music is coming, sir.
Okay, so that I can't control.
Okay.
And SMTP server 2. So the user one, what user one will do, it will sends the it will pushes the email to the SMTP server 1 using the SMTP protocol, and then SMTP server will verify the credential of user 1. It will check whether the email was sent using the active email account, and it will also check whether the mail where it's redirected is also a valid user email, and then it will send this email to the SMTP server 2, which belongs to the Yahoo. And then after that, the client has to pull that email to its inbox. So these two are the clients. So user one is a client, and this is a server where the user one is sending email, and then this SMTP server is doing some initial checks like verifying the email ID and the passwords and all, and then after that, it is also checking whether it is the mail is being directed to a valid email account, and then after that it will send to the recipient SMTP server, and after
Sir,
that, yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. Sir, can you briefly just refresh about the SMTP protocol also? I'm sorry. I
SMTP protocol is used to send the mails.
Okay.
So it's like the HTTP protocol, which is used for sending the hypertext, and this is used for sending the mails. Simple mail transfer protocol.
I've seen it, this SMTP and POP, this thing, but
Yeah.
I didn't know exactly what it is.
Okay. So the SMTP protocol is used to push the mail to the SMTP server, and the post office protocol, which is POP, is
Yes, sir.
used to fetch the mail from the SMTP server.
Okay. Clear, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
And this POP or IMAP is used for fetch the mail from the SMTP server. So SMTP protocol is used to push the mail to the SMTP server, and then POP or IMAP is used to fetch the mail from the SMTP server. So this is how this is like a post office. You are pushing the mail, you are going and like pushing your mail to that post office, and then after that it is doing some initial check and redirecting your mail to some other post office. And after that, the client is using post office protocol or IMAP to fetch that email. This is how everything works, like the mail system works.
Clear, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. And so in order to build this SMTP, the sending mail application, you need a SMTP server. So for that we are going to use a dummy SMTP server, which Mailhog you can use. It is generally used for the development purpose, and you can install this using this GitHub page. I'll paste this here. Okay, and this Mailhog, it will give you a fake SMTP server, and also you can see that it will give you a web interface to see the mails. So it will give you a SMTP server, and also the second thing which is important to us is the web interface for viewing messages. The messages can be plain text or HTML or anything. Okay, and so once you install, I have already installed, so I'm not going to install it again, but you can install it from here. The installation guidelines are given on this page. So I'm going to run this application, and you will see that this is showing you some messages. So one of the messages binding to the address, this one 0.0.0 means you can use the local host, you can use any IP address of your computer, and then the HTTP binding is on 8025. Like you'll see the web interface. If I'll go and visit the local host, what was that port? 8025. 8025. So this is the web interface. You will see the mails coming in this inbox. It's just a fake setup for development, so that you don't spam the real email inbox. And apart from that, you can see that the like okay, and SMTP server is running on port 1025. So the web interface is running on 8025, and SMTP server is running on 1025.
This we can install only on Ubuntu.
Yes.
Okay.
You can see it's not installable on the on Windows. You can use WSL.
Right. Sir.
Okay, once installed, let's open our CD. And let's make a directory for mail.
Here you're using WSL.
Yes,
Okay.
mail service, and then CD mail.
What is WSL?
So using WSL, you can like access the Linux system.
What is WSL?
Using WSL, you can use the Linux commands.
So one small question, sir.
Yeah.
So this the project, it is preferable to do it on the Linux commands only, using Linux commands.
Yes.
Okay, and so if can it be done on the virtual this thing, or
Yes.
we can
Yes.
use either? Huh?
Yeah.
I
You can use the virtual box.
Okay, right.
The only requirement is you should have a Linux system.
Right.
And if you have the Windows system, then you can use the WSL.
Right.
Virtual env. Okay, initially you will not need the virtual environment, but so let's create a module mail mail.py. Let's keep it mail.py. And here, in order to send a mail, you will need you'll need some configurations. And one of the configuration is SMTP host. SMTP host is equal to, in our case, it will be localhost. Localhost. And then you'll need the port where your SMTP server is running. SMTP port. And you can see that it's running on 1025. 1025. And also you need the email, sender email, and I'll keep it email.com, and then also the password. And you can keep it empty, like it can be an empty string. So these are 4 configurations you will need. And then you will have to create a SMTP client. For that you'll import the SMTP. So we are going to use the SMTP library, SMTP package, SMTP lib. SMTP lib. We are going to use this Python package SMTP lib. Okay, you can see in order to create a client, SMTP client, you will need the SMTP class. So from SMTP lib import SMTP. And also you will have to create your message. So in order to create our message, we will be using the email package from email.mime dot multipart. So the message will be multipart. The MIME type of your message will be multipart. The message which we will create will be a multipart message. Import mime multipart, and then also we are going to import the email dot mime dot text import dot sorry, I forgot. Import mime text. Mime text. So this mime text will be used for creating the body of your message, and this mime multipart will be a message with the mime type multipart, and it will have multiple part like the sender email and to wherever you want to send. I mean, there is the recipient email and all these things. So this is only used to create the body of the message. Body of the message means apart from the to, from, and all those things. So the actual message will be of mime type multipart.
So these are available as a standard Python this
Yeah.
thing, or I have to
Yes.
import these libraries?
No, you don't have to import.
Okay.
These are standard Python libraries.
Sir, whether this is recorded, sir?
Yeah, it's live. So let's create a function send message, and send message it will have a to address, and so it will be, so let's keep it to only, and then you can use the subject you will need, and then you can also the body. So whenever you'll use this send message function in order to send the message, and you'll pass the to the email address where you want to send the email, and the subject of your email, and the body of your email. You'll pass three things, and after that it will be sent. So let's create a message. Let's call it message is equal to, as I said, that it will be a multipart message. So I have created an object of multipart type, and then after that I will add the message to, and to will be the email address to, and message from will be this one, sender email, and then you'll have to the subject, and this will be the subject which you'll pass to this function, subject, and then to, from, subject. Okay, and then let's create a message body. So I'll call it message body, and it will be of mime type mime text, and then you will pass the whether you want to create the HTML type message or text message. So the first will be the body which you will pass, and then you will pass the text slash. Let's keep it plain first. Let me check whether I have passed the correct. Yeah, should be HTML only, or you can keep it plain. One sec. Okay, so whenever you are creating a message with the MIME type text, you can either create the plain text slash plain or text slash HTML. So we'll start with the plain and then we'll move to the HTML part. So this is the message body, and after that we'll create the we'll attach this message to. I mean, we will attach this message body to this message dot attach message body. So now we have created our message, and then now we will create the client. Client is equal to SMTP SMTP, and you will have to pass the host and port. You can see the host is equal to, it will be the SMTP host p, and you can also port is equal to SMTP port. SMTP port. Let me check if I forgot anything. No, it's fine. And then all you have to do, you have to use the client dot send message function, and you'll have to pass the message. Once you send the message, you can quit this. You can close the connection. So this is all you have to do. So the first step is you will create a message, multi-part message, and you will assign the to, from, and subject, and then you will create a message body, and after that you will attach that message body to this message, and after that you create a SMTP client, and then you can send the message using send message method of that client, and then you can close the connection. Let's try to run this script. So if name is equal to main, name is equal to main, send message, and then I will keep the two. Let's keep it user1@email.com. Okay, it should be a string, and then you'll pass the subject. Subject is equal to mail test, and then you will pass the body. Body is equal to, this is test email, and now let's run this. Name python mail.py, and let's go to that interface. You can see that we have received a message with the body, with the subject mail test, and this is the test mail body, and you can see that this is a plain text. It's the plain text, and you can see that this is a multi-part message because this is the boundary and this is again the boundary, and you can see that the content type is text slash plain. Okay, this is the content type of this part which we configured, like it's a plain message, and this is the first part, from subject to This is the first part and this is the second part. Okay, this is how you send the email. Okay, now let's say you want to send the HTML email. So for that, let's create a folder, mail, let's call it mail templates, and inside here I'll create a welcome dot html, and let's create a HTML file, and here let's give the h1 tag, here user, and after that I'll write a paragraph. This is welcome user from, okay, let's, instead of user, let's use the, this is the Jinja template, so we are going to pass the username. So dear user, this is welcome message, okay, and then you can write the regards and all, thanks, then you can use the br tag for the, okay. So the new thing here is like we are going to pass the user to this, so it will be a customized message. Okay, so in order to send this HTML type message, you'll have to change this to HTML, and now the MIME type will be text/HTML instead of text/plain, and then you will have to load this mail template. For that, first thing I'll do, I'll install Jinja 2 dot /bin /wait, and here I'll install Jinja 2. Oh, sorry. Keep install Jinja 2. And till then, we are going to load this welcome.html. So for that, let's import the OS module. Import OS, and after that, template folder is equal to os dot path dot join and os dot get current working directory, and then we are going to reference this mail template folder, mail templates, hopefully spelling is correct, mail templates. So this is the template folder, and we'll have to also, let's see whether it's installed. Yeah, now from Jinja 2 import template. Okay, so now we have imported the template, and here I'll have to open that with open and os dot path dot join, and we are going to copy this v and the name of this welcome.html. welcome.html should be a string. welcome.html as, let's keep it f. So now we have opened this file in the folder. After that, we need to read this file, and we have to create a template object. Template is equal to template, and then I'll have to read f dot read, and then sender. So we're going to use the same thing, send message, user, subject, and body we are going to change here to template dot render, and then you can pass the user uh, is equal to, let's keep it user1. Let's see, hope we have not made any mistake. Maybe I should specify the mode also. So we are opening this file and then reading this file and creating a template, and after that we are using this render method in order to render this template, and we are passing the user which we are making use of. Okay, now let's go and check. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, so a few seconds ago you can see that we have received a HTML, and you can write whatever you want in the HTML. This is the HTML template, and you can pass some data to this HTML template the way you do in Flask. And this time, if you'll see, go to the source, you'll see that the content type of the body is text/HTML, and also see the content message, which is HTML. So this is required for your project. You'll have to send the report in HTML format. So this is how you can create any question.
Sir, how to add the attachment to this mail?
Attachment. Attachment I have not seen, but in the screencast, Taser has shown how to send the attachment. Actually, I forgot that thing, but we can browse on the internet and attachment in SM. It looks multi-part, yes. Looks like you'll have to use the MIME application and the subtype PDF file pointer dot read. Okay, let's try this. So you'll have to import this MIME application. So from email dot mime dot application import MIME application. And then what do we have to pass? We'll have to pass some data, and then you'll have to specify the subtype. We'll have to let's take something from the downloads. See whether okay, we have attachment .csv and MIME application. So you'll have to open that file first. Okay, let's move this template folder. We don't need this template folder. I'll open this directly here. Attach message body. It looks similar to this one. With open, I'll copy this line from here. os.path.join will be, instead of mail templates, I will copy the name. What? Let me reopen this. Bash3 mad1.csv. Batch 3 mad1.csv, and then I'll have to add the read in byte as, let's keep the name attachment. And after that, what he has done is like add header.
Put a subtype also, sir.
Yeah. I'll copy this one. Attachment is equal to email. This we don't need because we have directly imported this. And attachment dot read, and this time subtype should be CSV. And after that, attachment dot add header. Dot add header, content disposition, attachment, file name is equal to the, okay, we have, let's keep it f dot read. pass the file pointer and then read and then subtype and then close, then attachment dot add header and message dot attach. Attachment dot add header, file name is equal to file okay, this is not the I don't know whether it works with it will work or not. File name is equal to f dot name. Let's attachment add header and message dot attach attachment. The same thing which we did, but this time the MIME type is different. Subtype CSV. I don't know whether this MIME type will work, but let's try. What happened to this one? Python mail dot py. Oh, sorry, mail dot py. Connection refused. You can now close the terminal with Control D or press Enter to restart. Oh, man. Let's check. Still the two emails. We have received the email, but we have not received the attachment. So we have received this. Yeah. So it worked. But I think it should be shown here now. But we have this MIME type. We have received this attachment. Let's go and check the source. And we have also, we have also received the attachment. That's the point. So is this okay? Now you can customize based on your need. So you can also pass the file name or anything. And rather than passing the like fixed file name, you can pass the required file name from here. Understood what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So now you know how to add the attachment in your mail. For the attachment, you will have to use this MIME application. So the MIME type will be application type. So this is same for the application slash JSON. So if you want to send the JSON file, then I think this is the correct MIME type. And for CSV also it works. You'll have to specify the subtype also. So this seems straightforward. You need to add this header, content disposition. I think you can go to the email package, email Python. And here you can see all the MIME types which you can make use of. Email.mime, I think the correct one. Email.mime in Python. Yeah, you can see that this is the base type, and we are using this multi-part, and this application type subtype is octet stream encoder email. So you'll have to specify this subtype also here. And you can also send the audio data using this MIME audio. And in the subtype, I guess you can write MP3 or any subtype if you are using. And you can also send the images using this one subtype. And my message, I don't know about this one. So text which we are using. So subtype by default it will take plain, but if you want to send the HTML, you will have to specify the subtype HTML. Okay, that's it. So these are the MIME types which you can use to generate the message body. So you can send this one. I hope it's correct. It's clear now. So let's make one more change. So this time let's not attach this body, this message, the HTML body, and let's only attach this CSV file. See how it works. Oh, sorry about this, man. So we have received this new mail. Okay. This is also coming in this format. Sorry about the noise. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So all you have to do is create a MIME type like message body and then attach. Okay. Now you can also use this function with the salary. So if you want to set the daily reminder, then you just have to create a salary task, and then from there you can invoke this send message function. That's it for the emails. Any question? Come on.
So this in the project we are not going to use webhooks anyway.
Webhooks, if you want, you can use.
Your voice is very faint, sir.
Okay, if you want, you can use the webhook.
Okay, instead of salary.
No, instead of salary, you'll need this salary anyway for the export jobs.
Okay.
But for the daily reminder, if you want, you can use the webhook.
Why is not webhook replaceable for this job?
For this job? For which job?
Yeah.
Export job.
Yes, sir.
No, export job, this won't, this webhook will not work. No, webhook is kind of reverse API. That is, instead of client making a request for some data, the like server will push the message to the client.
Here also we are pushing, no?
No, here for this job, for sending daily reminder, or you can use the webhook. I mean, there is no question about it. But for the export job, means if you want to export the CSV files.
Yes, sir.
If you want to create a button, and once the user clicks on that button, you want to export the data in the CSV format. And if you want to run this as a backend job,
Yeah. Okay, export.
In that case, you need the salary.
Right.
For daily reminder, you can use webhook.
Okay, sir.
Let's do one thing. I'll make one last request. I think there was a mistake in that answer. In this answer, which we read from the Stack Overflow, they were using only F file pointer, but you have to, if you are, I mean, this file name should be the name of the file. So that's it for sending emails. Okay, let's do one thing. We have some time, so we can set up a salary system. Yes. Wait. Let's install salary and Redis. Okay, now what I will do, I will uncommit this and comment this one. I don't want to send the attachment. And then I will open the Redis server. Redis server. And the salary. And here I'll just copy a simple application. I just copy this application. Here I'll create the app.py. Hopefully Redis is installed. So we are going to send a daily reminder. Using the salary and this email system which we created. Now, so from salary, import salary, and I'll name it mail app. It's the name of our salary app. And instead of using this default thing, I'll use the Redis /local host 6379, and then I'll use maybe 1. So now we have a salary and we have created a task. And then let's send. Okay. Daily reminder or a daily reminder, but we are going to trigger this daily reminder task every 1 minute. So here what we will do in this thing, what we are going to import from mail import a send message, and I'm going to invoke this send message function from here, and to will be user1@email.com, or maybe I will copy that thing. I'll copy this one. See, and I'll paste it here. I'll have to import OS and template folder also I'll have to copy. Template folder, I think, and I'll have to import the from Jinja to import template. Okay, so we have a task. Let's return something. Return task complete, or we can say message sent. So we are naming it daily reminder, but we are going to invoke this function every 1 minute. Let's see whether it works or not. So okay. Now you'll have to start the worker first. Salary app I guess, and the worker. So this is the name of our app. The instance name is also app, and the module name is also app. The app, the name of the module is app, and the salary app name is also app. And worker,
Will be
then log
task worker or is it just worker?
only worker,
Okay.
log level info.
How you put this log level? Just tell.
Application task.
Did you remember to import the module containing this task, or maybe? Okay. Create resource is. Yeah, you can see that we have a daily reminder task. So what were you asking?
So this log level, you just we don't have to put log level equal to info. Just
No.
this will do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the short form.
Short form. Okay.
Okay, now we have a task. Now let's run this task periodically. So for that, we have to go to the periodic task.
Why was there an error coming before, sir?
I made a mistake.
What
In
was
the
that?
command.
Okay.
Task. Here, I'll copy this. I'll copy this one. Okay, I'll copy everything. It will send every 10 seconds, but we want to send it every 60 seconds. And instead of tests, you'll have to use the name of the task, daily reminder dot. You'll have to create a signature, and then you don't need to pass anything, because in the daily reminder we are not passing anything. This is the name of the this periodic task. Okay, so the thing is, we are going to send this message every 10 seconds. So we are not sending this message every 10 seconds. We are going to send it every 30 seconds is fine. Every 30. Okay. And then we'll have to, maybe I'll rerun this. And I'll have to run the what do we call, instead of worker we need to run the, I forgot the beat. We have to run the salary beat. So instead of worker, you just have to change the to the beat. Okay, the worker is running, and we are going to run the beat. What happened? Okay. Redis server is CD. I'll move to this one. And slash bin slash Once it's activated, then we are going to run that salary beat, and hopefully we are going to get that message every 10 seconds. Every 30 seconds. Okay, we have received a task and we have received the message sent. Let's go to that UI. Let's see, we have just received a message. So let's delete all these messages and let's wait for the message in every 30 seconds. Now I feel like 30 seconds was way more. Should have used the 10 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We have received one message. So we didn't send this mail. This was sent by the salary beat. So we have already discussed in one of the sessions how to configure the salary beat for a specific, how to schedule a task using the salary beat. Like you can run a task every Monday 9 a.m. at 9 a.m. or you can run it daily. You can use this function if you don't remember this function. You can use the cron tab and you can use the hour and minutes, and if you would not pass this day of the week or day of the month or day of the year, it will send every day. So I hope it's clear now.
So to configure to an actual mail server,
Yeah.
you just have to change the config part.
Yes.
So suppose I want to put Outlook or Gmail, in the config I just change it to that.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe you'll have to pass the password too.
Yes, sir. So one question, I don't know, like this Outlook, that app can be downloaded on your computer also. You need not have an online this thing.
Okay.
So
I
in
think
that case, how do you configure that?
No, in order to send the mail, the things which you need is a email client and a SMTP server.
Okay.
So the
Yeah, even
app,
the downloaded one works on an SMTP server. So you have to actually, okay,
you need a SMTP server. That will
right.
be a client.
Clear, sir.
Yeah, actually you can create your own client here. You can write a HTML file which will trigger this send message whenever you click on send.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any question? I'll stop this bit.
Sir, for the attachment part,
Yeah.
can we control the size, or is there any check on size to be attached?
I don't know, but I don't think there is anything for the attachment, like for the size of the attachment, because here it's not written. Let's multi-part we don't need, multi-application we need. So these are the parameters which you can pass. This is the data, and this is subtype. So this is the encoder, how the message will be encoded, and this is the policy. And I don't know about this parameters, but you can check the size before like creating the message with this MIME type.
Like so in the Gmail, when you try to attach some attachment to the mail, if the size is large, they automatically redirect you. You can't send this message. You have to upload into the Google Drive, or it
I,
will.
I understand. So you can like whenever someone is attaching the email, you will have the access of that file size, na? So once you have the access of that file pointer, I mean file object, then you can check the size before creating this message of this MIME type. And if
Yeah,
it's
but I can check. But what I will do with that?
no, if not, then you can send, you can return directly.
Oh, no, there is no inbuilt feature. I have to write that in the program.
Yeah, there is no inbuilt feature. I don't think so. I would say I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah.
So, but if we configure it to the Gmail, which already has this feature of not allowing over a certain size,
Yeah.
then it will stop there only, na?
Yeah. So as I said, that the SMTP server does some initial check before passing it to the recipient server. Recipient server.
Right.
So in the next session, I was thinking that that will be the last session, that big 12 session, and we have already covered most of the things. Most of the things, or we have already almost completed all the things. So if you want, I can cover the JWT token, because a lot of people are using the Flask JWT for token-based authentication. In the project session, we use the Flask security.
Yeah, you can cover that, sir.
Yeah, Flask JWT, I think a lot of people are using, so it makes sense to cover that too. So we do not like discuss the JWT, because I mean the Flask JWT, because it's not mentioned in any of the lectures or in the screencast. In the screencast, the like package which are used for the token-based authentication is Flask security. That's why we cover that. But that can be additional thing, Flask JWT, and a lot of people are using it. So maybe it will be helpful.
And the next session is the Saturday, sir.
I mean, next to next session. Saturday, it will be about the activity and practice, all these things. Hopefully. Abhishek is going to take that session.
No, what we will do on the Saturday? On what topic?
Saturday, only Abhishek knows. I don't know.
Oh, okay. And sir, from when you have planned the revision session, and how many revision session will be there?
There will be only one revision session.
And that is just before the exam, means
Yes, yes.
23rd.
Yeah.
So, can we have it 2 days before the exam, or at least because
Okay. We can plan that way.
No, Saturday is good. Just before exam is
Acha.
good.
Okay.
Okay. So if you guys have any question, then you can ask. For me, it's over. Stop.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for joining.
Sir, I had to ask a quiz, two questions.
Okay.